What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day today. And I hope you're not letting anybody steal your joy. Welcome to Maryam's Joy for Life. Today is a beautiful day. So, with this video, I want to bring you guys' attention to certain things. For some of you guys who are still non believers, as to how this universe works and as to how the human nature, how this world, how life is, I just want to bring you guys to some certain realizations that I've had. And I've had very deep experiences that if I started to explain to you guys, a lot of you guys will not understand until you start experiencing them yourself. But it only takes a little bit of a shift in how you view the world and how you see yourself and things around you to be able to start experiencing life as it is. So, have you ever asked yourself why, when you go to the hospital, and maybe you know somebody's at the hospital, and then when they connect the heart monitor on the person and you see electrical signals, you see those waves going up. Have you ever asked yourself, why do you see waves? Why are there waves? That's one question. And why is there an electrical signal? You know what I mean on that? And have you also asked yourself, why is it that every blood test you do, or whatever kind of test you do at the hospital, it is always represented by numbers and a few letters? Have you ever asked yourself why? And why do they use numbers to represent those tests and the results that you get? Why is it numbers? Why is it numbers and a few letters? What do those stand for? Another thing is, have you ever asked yourself why the doctors would take like a stethoscope to hear your heartbeat? Why? Why do they put stethoscope to hear your heartbeats? Why does it matter? Why does your heartbeat matter? Why does your heartbeat have to sound a certain way for them to know what is going on in your body? And have you ever asked yourself why? Hold on, what else? Why they like for some people who have had maybe I don't know, maybe a concussion or something, and they fix, they call it echocardiogram, ECG, just to check your brain waves. Why do they do that? And these brain waves too are represented by numbers and frequency. Why do they do that? Why do you have to use frequency to represent all these things? Well, these are questions that I never really used to ask myself. Let me clean my eyes. I got some on my eyes right here. These are questions like these things are so normal for us to see and say, well, it's just this is just a medical thing, it's just nothing. But it's not just nothing. The reason why they represent all of the activities going on in your body with numbers is because you are an energetic electrical being. You're not this physical appearance and this skin, this mask that you wear. You're not. You are made out of a very beautiful, amazing material. The real you is not really this body. This body is just like this piece of cloth that I'm wearing is not you. This is just your vehicle to exist in this world. And this vehicle is made up of the real substance that you are too. Like this universe, everything that is contained in the universe, all of the atom, all of the protons, all of the minerals, all of the things that exist in the ether around you, they are all present in you. The beauty, the light, the colors, everything you see, they all exist in you as well. So why I'm saying this is because when you a lot of the problems, of your problems are connected to your energetic field. Not only are you a mass of energy vibrating at a very high frequency that appears to be slow, but you're always moving. We live in an ocean of motion. There's always movement. If you view yourself under a stethoscope, there's always movement. You are not separate from anyone. We're all one. We're all one. And when you come to this realization, to this awakening, you start experiencing everybody else as yourself. You start feeling their emotions. You start seeing their thoughts, their frequency, whatever it is, and this only happens when you let go of all the beliefs that you have carried and put in your energetic field, in your DNA, beliefs that you don't even know you have, that are in your subconscious mind, in your patterns, in your DNA. And these beliefs, sometimes you get these beliefs, you inherited these beliefs from your parents, from your ancestors, from people you don't even know are connected to you. And these beliefs are ingrained in you. When you come to a point in your life when you feel like, okay, you want to change your results in life, you want things to be better for you, there are certain things that will have to happen for the results you want to come. And those things include letting go of all the patterns that you have that you're not even aware of that you have, patterns that you've inherited. And these patterns could be in form of a kind of disease that exists in your family. It could be in form of people in your family never achieving anything, or it could be in form of anger, it could be in form of hate, jealousy. Some of these things are patterns. So when you become very aware of these patterns and you want to change it, a lot of things will have to happen. And the number one thing that has to happen is you have to begin to change, change the picture. How do you see yourself, and start seeing yourself the way you want to be. And when you start seeing yourself the way you want to be, God will begin to send you images and clues and people who will help you to try to change that. And a lot of things, I don't even know, like there's a way I could explain this to you guys that you guys might understand or might not understand. I'm just trying to put it in words and in ways that you guys can understand. But you have to go deep. To change your life is not by changing your existing experience. It's not, you don't change your life by just changing, okay, I'm going to change the kind of people I'm around first, and just, or change the job that I do, or do this. That's not how. Your life is 80% eternal. Like your whole life, the physical is a manifestation of what is going on the inside. Until you spend time to restructure your life on the inside, the outside will not change, because they say this is a hologram. What we're experiencing is a hologram. But until you change the picture within, your experience will not change. So what I'm telling you guys right now is, I want you guys to form the habit of sitting down and just be in the silence. When you be in the silence, you close your eyes and you begin to visualize your life as you want it to be. You begin to speak, and you need to speak. You need to visualize, because there is a power that's always flowing into you. The power of God, the light of God is always flowing through you. And this light is for you to create the life you want. And whatever this light comes in contact with in your mind is what it produces for you. So I want you to form a picture of who you want to be and how you want to feel, the health, the love, the peace, anything that you want. Start seeing it in your mind's eye. And when you close your eyes, just visualize that light, that power that comes through and is creating, empowering that image you have of you. And you don't even have to know how whatever image you're looking at or whatever you want will come to your life. All you have to do is just focus on it and be grateful for it. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because the earth is currently going through a lot of transformation. There's a lot of changes going on. And for me, I'm grateful to God, because a lot of crazy things happened to me that made me wake up, to the realization that, okay, what is life? What is really going on? And then I became one, I guess, with everything. And I started feeling everybody's feelings, including the dog that's running right there. I can feel the dog's feelings. It's like I'm now so united with the universe that I can tell. I can read energies. I can see things. It's amazing to me. It was very scary for me, confusing, brought a lot of crazy things happening to me, but I'm very grateful, because this gives me an opportunity to be able to speak into your lives and talk to you guys as well, and just explain what is going on, because the suffering that you think you're suffering usually is in your mind. There are experiences that you keep replaying in your mind, and when you replay an experience in your mind, what happens is you recreate it, and the emotions attached to that experience begin to affect you, and your body begins to feel it, because your body is your unconscious mind. Whatever you're thinking about, the feelings you get in your body, that's the what they call it, the signal of what you're thinking. If you're thinking bad thoughts, negative thoughts, you begin to feel negative, begin to feel bad and anxious. So the way to change that is to change what you're thinking. As soon as you change into positive thoughts, you notice that the way you're feeling changes as well. Anyways, you guys, I just want to talk to you guys and bringing it back to what is going on currently in the world. For those of you who keep focusing on the news and focusing on the negativity, I need you guys to switch off the news for a second, y'all. Switch it off for a second. Because if you focus on it, you start becoming anxious. You start becoming afraid. You start feeling like you're helpless, like there's no hope for somebody like you. But there's hope for you. And you are the master of your fate. You are. You are the one who can change your life. Nobody can help you. God has given you power. You have the power to change your life. It's not in the hands of the government or in the hands of anybody. And the way that you do that is by going within. And how do you go within? You meditate. You sit down in the silence, you meditate. And then there are certain sounds that you make, because creation is made out of sound. Your sound is powerful. What kind of sound you listen to determines the kind of life that you produce. And sound can also relate to images and feelings. You know what I mean? So when you change your sound, your internal sound, you begin to change your life. and the way that you feel. And people will start saying that things, things are becoming different for you. Like me, you could call me weird or call me whatever you want to call me, but I know who I am. And it's good to be weird. Weird is good. Okay, weird is good. Weird is sexy. But anyways, what I'm trying to tell you guys basically is that God is real and He's empowered us. And everything that we need, He's already given us. It doesn't matter whether you don't have any money right now or things are not working out. Things are going to work out. But I just want you to know that for things to truly work out, you need to dig within. You can't keep focusing on the problem and expect things to change. The problem is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Just try to forget about it. Put it aside, and now start focusing on what you want, the solution. The reason why majority of people, their prayers are not answered is because they're not actually praying. When you're praying, I used to do this a lot too. When I'm praying, I'm not actually praying. It's like, oh God, this is the problem. You're so scared of the problem that you're just like, okay, God, if you can help me. But you're not really focusing on the power of God and the answer that you want. You're focusing on the problem. And everything you focus on expands. So I want to encourage you now to start focusing on what you want and also start digging with deep. Okay, make it a habit to sit in the silence. Start, if you've never done it before, do it 5 minutes a day and try to focus on the life you want. Try to focus on God, on the lights. Try to visualize the light just going through you, because God is light. God is light. And the highest frequency you can be on is love. Love is the greatest. God is love, y'all. God is love. And when you allow yourself to connect to this love and you begin to appreciate and thank God for the life you have, for the opportunity you even have to recognize that He's already giving you everything you want, and that now it's within your power, y'all. It's in your power. Everything is consciousness. It's consciousness and awareness. So when you become aware of the power of God and become aware that that God has given you everything, all of the materials you need to change your life, which starts from within, you notice that changes. You won't become anxious anymore, because He has not given you the spirit of fear. He has not given you the spirit of anxiety, but the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. So when you start focusing and meditating on that, you start noticing that the fear is stripping away, the anxiety is stripping away, and things will begin to work out, because God has given you angels and guides who should take care of you. Things will begin to work out for you. Now, for people around you who don't believe it, they may look at you and think that, oh my God, what is going on with that person? But don't worry about the people. Don't worry about what they think or what they say, but just keep focusing on building you and focusing on maintaining that time of silence you spend with God and creating your life from the inside out. And before you know it, everything is going to work out for you. Everything is going to be the way that they should be: beautiful and amazing, harmonious and blissful and lovely and awesome and perfect, y'all. God is good, y'all. All right, let's sit down for a second. For those of you who have been like a part of my life in the past, let's sit down for a second and just like, what happened to Maryam? There's something going on with Maryam. What happened to Maryam? Let me try to figure out what happened to her. It's God, you guys. God is faithful. Like, I thought I knew God at the level I knew God, because I've always been like somebody who's very close to God and pray and stuff. I mean, at that level, God did amazing things for me. You know what I mean? But then, at this level I'm at right now, I see how He did it. You know what I mean? I see how He did the things He did for me in the past. And now I see how other things that I was not aware of, that I was ignorant about, and how those things too can transform. So I'm in a new amazing place right now. And it's my joy to share this place with you guys. And I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. God is good. He's faithful. And I'm releasing, as I'm speaking to you guys right now, I'm releasing light and love into your lives, that wherever it is that anything is going wrong, I command it to go right now. I release the light of God. I shine the light of God's presence on that thing, on your life, on your minds, on your spirits, on your souls, on your bodies. Whatever is happening right now in your life that is not in line with what God, because I know what God has for you. God has called you blessed. God has called you abundant. God has called you beautiful, loved, amazing, accepted, appreciated. So whatever anybody has called you, that's not you. Because the real you that I see is blessed, blissful, joyful, peaceful, amazing, loved, abundant. Okay, you are abundant. You are abundant. And I want you to say it, I am abundant. I am abundant. And learn to speak into your life. The way to change your life is by affirmations, affirmations, affirmations. And the things that you speak which are positive, these things are already you. You already have those things. But in this world that we live in, because we experience a separation, we feel like we become so outward focused, we glorify the servant and look down on the master, which is what? The intuition, your power to connect to God. You begin to feel like you're alone and your life doesn't matter, or you're not good enough. But you are good enough. You are not alone. There's power within you. You have power, but you got to connect to that power. So right now, as I'm speaking to you now, I'm releasing light and love. I'm releasing the power of God. I'm releasing that consciousness into you to know that you're not alone, that the power of God is with you, and you have everything you need. Everything you need. Everything you need. Everything you need. You already have it. Now start visualizing it. Create the life that you want, because you can do it. Okay, I love you guys very much, and now I'm just going to say some things into your lives as you're watching me. I'm going to say some things into your lives, and I want you to really connect to these things, because things will begin to happen in your life. And because I'm standing here fully aware of the power of God coming through me, and knowing the assignment that God has given me, y'all, I'm speaking into your life right now, that your life must change. That everything that is not serving you, every negative pattern, thoughts, imaginations, every copied energy and DNA and cells, everything, memory that no longer serve you, I remove it. I remove it and I transmute it. I remove it and I transmute it out of your system, across all time, space, realities, and dimensions. I clean it now. I command it to go away. The Bible says, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creation. All things are passed away. Behold, all things have become new. That means that all of the patterns you had before that no longer served you, the beliefs, negativity, they've all become new. You are now a new person right now as I speak to you. Things have begun to change in your life. Things have begun to change in your life. The Lord is with you. The presence of God is with you. The power of God comes upon you right now. The healing that you need, that healing, receive that healing. I release that healing into your life right now. Take it. You have power. I release the light of God upon you now. And that awareness of the presence of God and the Spirit of God upon you right now, I release it. Let the hand of God rest upon you right now. Let the peace of God like you've never known come upon you right now. These may be times when majority of people are afraid, but I want you to know that everything you create is within your power to uncreate. If you have created anxiety and fear, uncreate it right now. And I join my faith with yours. I unite my belief in God, in the limitless God, the power of God right now, the omnipresent God, the omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent now, right now into you. And I command you to uncreate all the negativity. And I command the light of God to shine on you right now. Beauty, abundance, peace, love, joy, everything good to begin to come into your life, into your space, into your world, and into your experience right now. And as I release it, you guys, what is happening is that what we're doing right here, we are creating a vortex of positivity and power. And as we do this, it still remains. Anybody who connects to this video later, they'll be able to experience it. But in your life, I want you to know that what happens right now is going to continue. You begin to see different things in your life happening that you never imagined could have happened. So just open yourself, release yourself. Just know that God is in control and everything is fine, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. I feel the power. I feel the power. Anyways, I love you guys so much. We're going to stop right there. I'll see you guys in my next video. Just know that I'm praying for you. I'm releasing the light of God on you. That the God who created the heavens and the earth is with you, and he's with you. And you are not alone, and you are loved, okay? I came out here just to tell you that, and I love you. And enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, let your family know about me and about this person. What is wrong with Maryam? Something actually has happened. Yeah, something has happened, y'all. I give God praise for it too. I love you guys, and I gotta go back to my babies and to other things that I'm doing. So love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people.